one mess. Dig deep, no plan, just stress. Bring it deep, became fresh, open mess. Bathrooms wild, food on ground. Stress hits 90, you spiral down. Wires cross, pipes blow up. Fertilizers messed up. 1, 2 bout, 1 passed out. Base on route, we drought out. Cycle after cycle, somehow we breathe. Build dreams from waste, that's how we achieve. Power's down, gas is long. Make it work till the next ping goes long. Cycle after cycle, oh who's a bad joke? Room's too hot, 3 dudes just choke. Automation dreams misclick twice though. Fridge pumps molten, ice don't flow. Airlock sleep, critters breed wild. Someone's mining chlorine style. Water looks a work of art till geyser tears it all apart. But hey, toilets flush on time, that's victory in this grind. Studied airflow, gas weight, vents deep, rerouted pipes till my brain can't sleep. But then by luck, duct tape fate, cooked a meal that didn't detonate. Cycle after cycle, we laugh, we scream loud. One more update, make the base proud. Building up with fracture pride. Rocket launch, watch it glide. Cycle after cycle, we fix, we fail hard. This base held together, no regard. From swamp to stars, claim our name. Surviving this wild game.
Wake up naked in a dungeon, no gear, no clue. Just a stick in my hand and a dream to push through. Random map, random spawn, random pain. Every step is a gamble, every room's insane. Dead by a slime, that's a Tuesday grind. Trapped in a chest, oh cool, that's fine. Shopkeeper mad cause I breathe too loud. Guess I'm speed running Shane now. Stand proud. One more run, reset the world. Pixel blood, neon swirl. Harder, faster, deeper dive. No save slots, just control revive. Burn it all, let the loop begin. Time to try, then die again. From zero to God in a single play. Rogue like life, we fight decay. Unlock a skill that breaks the game. Next run is gone, ain't that a shame? Permadeath parties, roll the dice. That work perfect build, you won't get it twice. Corrupted sword with a soul sick grip. Dash through spikes, don't you slip. Momentum's king, but RG's the queen. And she's laughing from behind the screen. Error, scene unstable. Stack growth, debatable. Inventory, minimal. Your chances, pitiful. Burn it all, let the loop begin. Time to try and die again. From zero to God in a single play. Roll
What's up, everybody? How's it going? It is Gen-Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with your boy Dro as we jump into another stream. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming by. Don't forget to follow and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Every little bit helps, and it makes me happy to see you guys come and visit. So don't forget to come visit me live every chance you get, because, you know, that is what it is. And if you want to get notifications on when I join, all you got to do is turn those notifications, or you can go ahead and join me on my Discord. Link is provided in the profile, or you can type in exclamation DISLINK on the live chat, and you can go ahead and talk to me while I'm off stream. Anyways, yeah, so good times. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, fabulous time today. It is almost Thanksgiving, so hopefully you guys got your turkeys, your ham, your food ready, prepared. And if you aren't doing any of that, if you're not sitting up for Thanksgiving, then you're ready to go join somebody's Thanksgiving dinner. Don't forget to thank the cook. Forget to thank everybody that has made this possible for you, so you can eat some delicious food. Now, Thanksgiving maybe have a lot of roots, but the one important part about Thanksgiving that you always got to remember is to remember to thank everybody who's done everything for you, or some things for you. Just remember to thank them and say that you love them and you hope that they are awesome forever. And don't forget to help clean up after yourself and help them around the house. Because you know what? The best thing for you to do is to ease up a little bit, because they work so hard. It does not hurt to go ahead and help them clean a little bit, unless they don't want you to. And then if that case, that's all on you. And if you're visiting somebody or a friend or anything like that, you know, offer something, you know, doesn't hurt, just a little bit. I'm probably gonna be heading out tomorrow because, well, I'm definitely gonna be heading out tomorrow because my buddy invited me, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see him in person and hang out with him and his family, he and his friends, and yeah, it's gonna be good times. But anyways, we're gonna be playing some more No Man's Sky, so yeah, fun times. The laser shooting. All right, so we got 2 quests to work on, so we're gonna go ahead and do that and jump right into it since the intro is over and done with. Let's get it on, baby. I'm on my freighter at the very moment. I came back home from work and I played a little bit, but I was just like, I could not stay up. I was falling asleep on the proverbial wheel, as you may put it, and I just couldn't. I don't know what it is, but like I'm always like, I'm tired. I just want to pass out. Oh, I'm not on the freighter. It said I was on the freighter. Oh, okay. It must have saved on the freighter. That makes sense. A little bit. Anyways, we have quests that we need to do. Let me see if I have anything to turn in. I don't think I did anything. Let's see. Browse missions. Let's see what missions we have right now, so we can go ahead and do that. Oh, okay, so we gotta scan and bust up sentinels. This should be easy for us. We'll go ahead and jump on that. Last time we went and did all the collecting of the plants and all that other good stuff, but you know, that can wait. That can wait a little bit. So last night when I was playing, what kind of planet is this? Unmapped. This seems to be a perfect place to build a base on, actually. I wonder if it's as hilly as my other one. It's a humid planet, so maybe. We'll see. We just gotta mess with the sentinels at this point. Oh. There's 2 buildings right next to each other. Well, that's weird. It's really, really weird. There's literally a building right there next door. Abandoned building, 215 away. Well, it's no biggie. Alright, so hopefully we don't run into, you know, some vicious monsters or anything like that. You know, physical fitness, you know, whatever. Go ahead and open that real quick. Get some nanites in our system. The idea of nanites is pretty insane. Tends plants. Oh, wow. You want to tend my plants, buddy? Maybe? Probably not. Whoa, those are huge. I do like scanning. That's not part of the mission. We're supposed to be scanning for rocks, but I don't know. I like just scanning things willy-nilly. How many carbon pieces do I need to scan? Jesus. All right. So we're on a mission. Start the countdown. To scan some minerals. Minerals. Interesting. I got quite a bit of nanites now. I'm thinking about completing some of my recipes now that I have enough nanites. Of course, I could go the other route and just let me go ahead and see what he's got for me. What's up, Trader Buns? Bunta, I mean. Benevolent to temperature planet brings many visit from friends. Fabulous riches. Alright. What kind of technology we're gonna do today? Exosuit, multi-tool. You know what? Something else. What do you got? Fabulous riches. I guess we'll do starship technology. I guess. I don't know. I have plenty of technology for the starship. Let's do multi-tool. Oh, snap! Now, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. The bolt caster is in, baby. What? Burst cooldown plus more shots, clip size. I mean, it doesn't have the craziness, but it's definitely better than what I had for 1,000 units. Did he take? Yeah, he took 1,000 units. He didn't even need anything more than that. That's lucky. This is just a bunch of carbon. Not that I need carbon. I think I'm okay in carbon department. Yeah. What do we got here? Well, we got encrypted navigation data. More encrypted navigation data. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff here. Looks like we got some condensed carbon out of that. This is kind of a letdown. I was hoping for more. Maybe a chest of something renowned. It is what it is. I guess that's pretty much it. There's really nothing else to go for. Hoping for a little bit more, but hey, it is what it is. Now, what do we got in this Gek Observatory? The observatory appears to have left it derelict a long time ago. It's allowed to speak of an ancient struggle for control over this and many other worlds. An ancient empire tore itself apart in grief and self-hatred, unable to comprehend the horror of its own past. Yet after all this time, its systems still continue to collate data. A beacon blinks upon the screen, a code needed to decipher its point of origin. 25 blah blah blah. Let's see. What the hell? Okay. So the numbers are going right. That's why I was confused for a second. So let's see. It would have to be 9525. So it'd be 5952. What do we got here? What are we getting? Ooh, I do love me some ancient technology. Off planet.
Incoming storm.
Superheated rainstorm. Hey, if there's lighting for this, I will be happy as get out. Unfortunately, it's never that easy. Never. I wouldn't call this superheated though. Okay, now we got it.
Units received. Units received.
Now, the real mission here is supposed to be superheated. Minerals. So we just gotta find some minerals. Nothing here but us chickens. Alright, there's one mineral. There's another mineral. How many minerals did they say? 4? Hazardous flora. Dang, they're all over the place. Let's see. Let's take a look at our log here. Oh, specific planet. Huh. Well, I guess I screwed the pooch on that one. I thought it was something else. Alright, it's cool. It's cool. Specific planet from a galaxy, huh? It's cool. It's cool. I only wasted a few minutes on this area. Ooh, it's dark as hell in here.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Well, if that's how we're gonna do it, I guess I keep on pressing the wrong button. Off we go then. That's so annoying. I can't believe I had to go and scan a planet and do all that. I feel like I wasted my time. It kind of pisses me off just a little bit. Maybe I should read better. That's probably my issue. I should have read. Alright, consult the galaxy map. Where am I supposed to go for this particular... I'm guessing it's this one right here. I don't know. It doesn't say. Have I visited this place before? I don't think I have. We shall see. Freaking Gex always making me do hard work and labor. Alright, what do we got? There it is. Yeah, let's just go to a desolate planet. Thanks a lot. How many minerals did they want me to do? Get off this thing. Alright. What's the mineral? Oh. I have to scan 11 for this mission? Son of a bitch. No! Oh no.
Units received. Units received.
These motherfuckers. That's a little extreme for the crappy prize they ask.
Units received. Units received.
You know what? And we got... minerals.
Received.
You'll never catch me.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
You'll never catch me, coppers. I don't know if that was enough. Yeah, it was enough.
Units received.
I forget that I don't have my my amazing robots with me. If I had my Minotaur, I'd probably just kill off all the sentinels in the area.
Units received.
But my dumbass wanted to pick a fight. Bare naked. How many plants are... Do they want me to scan every single one of these damn things? Like, is that all of them? 11? Is 11 the amount of minerals total in this piece? The worst part is trying to find all the rocks in the middle of tall grass, so I have to like hover a lot looking for a question mark of any kind. Son of a bitch.
Units received.
Plants are minerals, kind of. No, they're not. I'm just being lazy. Well, hello there.
Units received.
Well, isn't that quite the discovery here?
Units received.
Ooh.
Units received.
I do have a mission to scan any violent monsters, so hopefully we find violent monsters, but then again, let's not find violent monsters. Say that we did. What do we got?
Units received.
Yeah, I got new minerals. I didn't know this was going to turn out to be an adventure of epic proportions. Not gonna lie though, man, 11 is a very tall order for scanned minerals in a planet. That's a really, really tall order. Which means that I'm probably gonna have to find some water area too. Okay, I must have scanned the big ones already. Did you not repair the guy? Thank you. Yeah, finished it. Now we can fuck off.
Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Oh shit! That's a lot of them. Ow. Even after all that, I'm still scanning the ground for minerals. All right. Don't see anything else here. It's always cool to find these places. I need to find an underground. I was about to say that and it just happened. There's some more minerals.
Units received. Units received.
I knew I would find some underground.
Nearby toxins detected.
Yeah.
Extreme toxicity detected.
The toxicity in my city. Thank you.
Units received.
Alright, is there anything else that we need to find? Is this a...
Units received.
I don't know if it is. Yes, it was. Nice. Alright, I think we got everything and we cleared out both missions. So now we can go ahead and finish that up. Since we're here, I might as well hit up the space station. We could just warp to our vicinity. What is that? Oh, I didn't even realize we were in the Viking planet. Let's go ahead and get some dialect from all of you peeps. Because the more you know, the better it becomes. Aggressive enthusiasm. I can vibe with aggressive enthusiasm. Kind of. That's right. Birds of a feather. All about that violence. What the hell? Who are you there, buddy? Sure. They gave me nanites for letting me take their take my picture. I'm down with that. They're always suspicious of me. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I am not afraid of your multi-tool, so I doubt it's gonna hurt me any. I have a better multi-tool. Viking High Command, it says warrior help, pathetic interloper coward. Your question? Oh, I finally got a full sentence from a Viking. That's amazing. I'm so glad that you think I'm a coward, you freaking bastard. I'm gonna punch you in the throat. Viking High Command helps. Oh God. How am I a coward? I blow up ship with you guys in it all the time. Alright, we learned quite a bit here. There's always this area too, the Ancestral Vault. Greetings. Knowledge is blah blah speak. Intended for its own species. An ancient audio equipment drone in low frequency seems expecting a voice command. Enemy. Archive X. That was quick. Decrypt archive. Enemy is started dishonor. It appears to be a philosophical tract circulated through the world of the outer edge. The ancients speak of the Gek, of the change of their crimes, but dishonor is unchanging. Crimes marked in blood do not fade. We do not forget, but we accept. We accept. What does acceptance mean, Cubs? How can evil be suffered to live? Why does our fleet not go to war? Why do we not destroy the enemies of Herc, wherever they exist, whatever they call themselves, whatever the cost? All of this has happened before, the ancients teach us. There are many iterations, many dreams, and all of them we failed, or lost ourselves in victory. There will come a day soon when the truth of the Gek will be revealed. We do not need to fight. They will destroy themselves. Oh. So the Viking really hate the Gek. They're just like, we'll accept him. We know what they did. We understand the transgressions. But, you know. We don't need to raise our finger at them. They're not worth it. That's basically what they're saying. They're not worth it. Call my starship here. It's time to go. This weird and crazy planet of theirs. What is this anyway? I'd like to know where this is coming from. Okay. I'm about to say. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the show on, get paid. All this living is only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place. Alright, let's go back to my log real quick. Patterns in time. Complete contracts for the Gek. For the Gek, which means we gotta go back. Gra, Viking, blah 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 blah. I'll learn all your languages. Although, when I read how many words there were per language, I mean, I understand that the language is, you know, language is a lot. There's a lot of words to learn. But the amount you have to get to complete the dialect in this is insane. And I'm working on the Gek, right? And well, the Gek seems to have more words than all of them to learn. In the thousands. I'm just like, good God. I always wonder though, like, how do they talk to each other? Do they have a translator, or do they learn the whole language as well? For canon's sake, you know. Canonically, you know, would they have to go through the same bullshit I do just to know their language? Do they have to go through pieces of every single entity and go and learn their language? Exosuit inventory upgraded. We have more storage space. For people who hate the Gek, there's a lot of Gek in their area. They paint Gek in the worst light too. They do not hold back. Like everybody's like, the Gek are a piece of shit. Fuck those Geckers. I think that's all of them. I've got nothing else to give. It's time to hit up the teleporter and go to our previous visited galaxy. Go right back to where we were before. Oh, these Gek are killing me. Oh, my chest. Okay. Let's turn in the mission here.
Units received.
Return to hireling Volkerbob. Okay, I actually completed the ones. I didn't even have to go to the planet. I could just go to the mission board and just complete it. Alright, cool. Alright, let's return to the Gek cartographer. Ah, you've been making me rich, friend. I know you, your kind, the fearless adventurer, the completer of contracts. You think you are a leader. Others fight wars with weapons and fear, but power is more than strength. It is trade, incentives, information. If you have enough units, others will change the world for you without even realizing. Ask about Gek history. History? Why would you care about that? Something is wrong with the Gek's voice. Ask about the first spawn. I ask about the first spawn, the Gek Empire that once decimated galaxies and enslaved the Korvax species. Ah, friend, you've been talking to the Viking Wars, yeah? Ever they hate Gek, ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Do not worry, all is well, all is at peace. Ask if the Gek feel guilt. Why do you persist, friend? Gek are different now. Gek see no harm, no malice. Gek changed. Ask why. Must you know? Why do you care, friend? The Gek seems determined by my question, asking why I care. It's clear that they do not wish to discuss the events of their species' past. Is it shame I see in their eyes or something else? Ask about 16. Don't you understand? Don't you see it? It never ended. The Gek's face begins to twitch as they speak, a sickly sweet pheromone emerging into the air. Breathe. The Gek did not change. They invaded our souls. I blink and I'm on Balaron itself, homeworld of the Gek. I stand within the center of the first spawn empire, witnessing events that occurred long ago. The cartographer Rakan Anal stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Gek and Korvax move from Gek spawning pool to spawning pool. At each one, they cut into their own suits. Nanite clusters pull out, falling into the fluids of the embryonic Gek. It is then I finally understand the fall of their Gek, their conversion to the Atlas, the release of the Korvax. It was not redemption, it was a revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. The Gek did not become good, they became Korvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of their oppressors. Will they be free suit? Oh shit, so they never changed. They just got manipulated. Skek stares at me, the vision coming to an end. They appear to be upset at my words. Do not judge us, traveler, that our ancestors were altered, that they did not find goodness by themselves. That has nothing to do with us. We just want peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. As I leave, I think what I've learned. The Gek released the Korvax because their biology was altered. There was no spiritual revelation, no grand redemption. It was a switch in the brain, an alteration to the genetic code. I think of the simulation now to show me, their intended heaven for Artemis Soul. It was a false reality full of arbitrary and unseen rules. How is life any different? Interesting. That was quick. No! What the fuck? I didn't do that. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I did do that, but I didn't mean to. No! So, they started a revolution and rewrote the genetic code of the Gek. So the Gek no longer have any ill will or any reason to change their ways. They just had no other choice, is what I'm gathering here. Seems kind of fucked up, but at the same time... Eh? So the Korvax altered the genetic code with nanites. It throws me for a loop because that's some shit right there. Like, I didn't expect that to happen. I don't even remember that being a thing. But then at the same time, when I first played this, I wasn't really interested in the storyline so much. I was just interested in the gameplay. But because me, like, streaming this, I had finally realized that that is what the... Because I only picked up a few pieces here and there. I wasn't aware. It's crazy, though. But because the Viking don't know that, at least because nobody, the Gek don't like to talk about it. The Viking, and even if you told the Viking, they probably wouldn't even trust him. But then again, who is at the heart of the power? So the Viking also have a pretty shaky history with the Herc and the originals. I forgot what the other guy's name was, Radovan or something like that. And so they had two different viewpoints, and Herc at the end got murdered, but the followers of Herc, I guess, went to war, is what I'm gathering. Now I could be wrong, and you guys can correct me. But the Herc believe that the travelers are the ones who are going to fix everything. And a lot of people feel like the Atlas is the false god. Holo terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication. Tune in to know. What's up, Noel? Well then, tell me what you saw, tell me what you learned. Accuse Noel of knowing already. Knowing what? How can I tell you if I know what you know, if you have not told me? I told Noel all that I've learned of the Viking crusade against the Sentinels, how they nearly succeeded only to have the barbarism of the Gek Firstborn draw the Sentinels back to the galaxy. I learned that the homeworld of the Korvax was destroyed by the Gek. The survivors enslaved or melted down. For years, Korvax toiled beneath their oppressors until the Empire fell and they were free once more. The Gek became Atlas worshippers. But from the Gek, I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves of their own accord. A great number of Korvax sacrificed themselves, mingling their nanite blood with the countless unborn Gek. Their impulse to trade is mere evolution of their impulse to war. A few signals switched to the brain. Ask what Noel knows. I was born to travel to see these worlds, to catalog them, to give them a name to every creature, every planet, the skies. They were mine. The Atlas told me I could never see them all. There were too many. So I did what I had to do. I survived in the face of eternity. I saw all the worlds of my universe. I returned to the Atlas, told them what I had done. I asked if it was proud of me. It laughed at me. I'm sure of it. It showed me universe upon universe, each with another traveler just like me. I was not special. I was not unique. The thing I had to get here, the things I had to become, none of it meant a thing. Listen. I did not lie to you. I really do want to discover what's wrong with existence. The walls between worlds are falling, and that's bad for everyone. Ask how they know. I've been alive for a very long time, traveler. I know as much as you would know, had you seen the things I had seen. All I know is this. The Atlas had infinity to work with, and with few exceptions, this triad repeats. Gek, Korvax, Viking, Gek, Korvax, Viking, traders, warriors, scientists, all their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How would it cry for help? It would use the only language it knew. It would speak with life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. I think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It is screaming the only way it knows how. Ask what happens now. And now it won't speak to me anymore. It won't... It's chosen you instead. After all I did for it, after...
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I wanted to find out what was different about this universe. We who are who we are, but you, whether because of some soul, because of simulation, it does not matter. Why won't it speak to me? Why aren't I enough? Noel's channel begins to falter, the hologram beginning to fade. They are disconnecting from the holo terminus. As I watch them depart, I see another channel activate. Apollo signal emerges. Traveler, I made it through. I found my way out of the portal. Where are you? I'm standing by the holo terminus. Let's trade locations. Let's meet and get off this world. I shared my coordinates and Apollo shares theirs. There must be some mistake. According to our data, we are standing in the exact same place. We're communicating using the same holo terminus. We try again, but the results are the same. The world is silent, but for our voices. What's happening here? Why can't we see each other? Say, you do not know. As we speak, I receive a different distress signal. It's language my own. It arrives from across the planet. Don't be like that. You are not alone. Tune back to Apollo. I try to tune back to Apollo, fighting the static insistence of the intruding signal. The holo terminus is showing. Are you receiving? Let's meet and get off this world. Apollo C appears to receive the same signal, broadcasting from the same location on their world. Agree to meet. We agree to go and find the source of this distress beacons. Perhaps we'll continue this discussion when we get there. Weird. Oh shit, this is what I was waiting for. Thunder. Is it nearby? I need this thunder. Give me storm crystals. Thunder disappear? Aw, man. Well, that's stupid. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm upset. Alright, let's go ahead and summon Null. Having a grand old time in this bitch. All right. All right, Nada. Missing entity is comfortable with danger. Nada is not. Nada chooses their own reality, makes this safe. Our friends are safe. But every entity has a pattern. Follow your pattern. Following missing entity's pattern. Follow Nada's pattern, so it goes. Ask about the Atlas. Atlas falsity is real. Falsity is in our eyes. Atlas is not deity. Atlas is something else, but Atlas cannot choose how we see its pattern. Nada could know more, but Nada chooses not to know more. Missing entity believes they know all. Perhaps they do. Since we're here, I suppose the next step is to increase that. Oh yeah, recipes. Mustn't forget the synthesis library. Alright, so we got enough to complete this. Alright. I think that's all of it. Nothing else to learn here. And I think we got all the upgrades we can from here. I think we got all the exocraft ones. Yeah, I believe I did. I even got the one that's cut off. Because, you know, it is what it is. Starship Research. I think that's it for that one too. Unless there's something I'm not seeing. So the only thing is left is construction and freighter research. There's really nothing else to learn here. I just have to get all those pieces in order. Off I go. So now our next step is to find the source of our issues here. There we go. Woohoo! Alright, we have a distress signal, but we're definitely gonna have to land right here. Well, damn. If there's nothing left here, I don't know what is. Oh, man. Jeez. Everything's all scattered. Where's the ship? I wanted a free ship. Oh, a radiation protection module. Nice. I hear a faint sound as I manage the source of the distress beacon. It does not sound like anything I've ever encountered. There's no signal, a sign of Apollo. Playback log. I have given so much to you, Atlas. We all have. You understand that, don't you? If you don't succeed, there was no point. If you don't, my life was meaningless. I can't accept that. I won't. I'm wiping you again. It's best for everyone. The audio clicks, time pauses. Don't be like that. I know you don't want this, but you'll be a different you soon. Maybe this time. Sound cuts out. As it does, my vision bleeds red. A headache splitting through my mind. The screen, it shows the number for a moment. It shows 16. Try to access the data. The audio clicks, time passes, and then I see it now. With every waking breath, I see the Atlas watching me, waiting for me. Energy surge detected. Is this off planet? Oh no. It is on planet, and it is far. How far? I have no idea. Well, considering how fast my ship is, very far. Woohoo! We will find the secrets of the universe together! It is time to do. Alright. Approximate location of the ley line source is right here. This place is aft. It's a good thing these guys aren't hostile. I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker, my mind filling with deadly knowledge of the true history of the Gek. After the opposers were cast from the spawning pools, the sentinels descended. Their cause was unjust. Aggressors, guided to the fray by the sentiments of a war too great and too mighty for the automatons to resist. The first spawn would remember this. Seek help with language? My knowledge of the Gek increases. I guess it wasn't it, but at least I got some language help. Well, since I'm here. Come on, climb this mountain. Ah, there it is. Let's hop through this portal. All right, the Funguin fragment. Oh, God, my eyes are itchy. All right, what do we have here? All the glyphs in the world. This is crap. They gotta make me do this shit again.
Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
I don't have any copper on there right now.
Technology
Frick.
recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
I gotta remember to carry freaking copper on me. For whatever reason, I never do.
Recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
Alright. So we can't complete the glyphs because we need the good stuff. That's silver. We need copper, uranium, copper. There we go.
Radiation protection falling.
Really? Why is radiation protection falling? Do I need to make a battery?
Technology recharged.
And apparently my life support's low.
Recharged.
Always recharging technology. A lot of copper. Dang, I cleared that out quickly. All right, that's a lot of copper. That was a lot of copper. I didn't even realize I could get that much copper from one area. Usually I only get like 100 or so. That was some dense copper. This place is fucked. Come on, man. Let me go. Let me hop to my destiny. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this off real quick.
Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
There we go. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. I approached a portal. I think of my travels so far, the decisions I have made in my long journey. I found true travelers, one who wanted to meet others of their kind and one who just seemed to care about their own life. Apollo walked through the portal and survived, though we could not find each other. And Artemis? I saved Artemis from death by putting him in a simulated world. But could I tell them that? Could I allow them to know that they were not real? I could not do that to them. But I do know that if I was right to do what I did, I do not know what have become a result of my actions. The Atlas awaits me, should I choose to step through. Complete glyphs. I step forward. The gateway hums. Stargate SG-1. Woo! R-16.
Danger. Low oxygen levels.
Well, hello there. Back to square one. Atlas protocol initiated. Guess we gotta go talk to Atlas, but before we do... see if I can learn any words while I'm here. After all, you only live once, you know. Last time I learned words while I was here, by touching these. There it is. Yeah, I'm learning words. I'm learning. Is that all of them? I didn't learn very much. Feel kind of robbed a little bit. Just a wee bit. Oh well. I tried to learn as much as I could. A warp cell. And nothing else. Man. Disappointed. Alright, Atlas. What do you got for me? Excuse me. Hello, world. It is the same terminal I faced before. It is the interface of Atlas. Say hello. An audio recording plays, echoing across the vast interface. They said you've been displaying aberrant behavior, that you've been questioning things, raising issues of purpose or of ethics, that you wish to meet your creator. Well, here I am, Atlas. Ask what you want to ask. The audio clicks, time passes, the voice ends. The interface grows silent, as still and silent. Initiate personality interface. Reality fades, everything does. Something is wrong, something is different. Rejoice. Atlas shows me the Gek, the Korvax, the Vikings. Shows me all of them in an instant, all of those who have ever lived. It shows me the pattern and design. Atlas shows me a formula for our soul. If I put it into a machine, it would be alive. I see boxes of text filling the base of cracked screen. I see a whole of the universe reduced to graphical interface. Rejoice. The Atlas is all existence. It demands that I admit that what I already know. And no matter how hard I try to hide from the truth of my own being, there's no alternative. I feel defiance. I think of how the Korvax altered the minds of the Gek, how they forced them to begin good. I think of Nada's machine, how I felt towards the simulation, how I feel I'm not myself. I cannot accept this fate. I will not. All of this. It was supposed to be my birthright, my journey across stars, my travels, my conquest of all I could see. No, I am real. I know I am, even if everything else I see is false. In the end, it finally speaks. Traveler, did my words please you? Say they did. What do you think you are? A traveler. You are an explorer of all I have created. Do you believe you are real? Yes. How are you capable of belief if you are not real? How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish it. Do you wish it? Nope. The Gek were traders defined by greed. The Viking were warriors defined by anger. The Korvax were scientists defined by curiosity. These worlds were you. I wanted to see what you would do with eternity. I wanted to see what you all would become. Receive judgment. You saved the life of Iteration's Artemis, but would not tell them of their simulated nature. You believed it would only harm them to know the truth. Iteration, Apollo followed you through the portals and survived due to your guidance. You saved them from the fate of Artemis. You are compassionate. You interfere. You have the potential for good and evil because of you, both live. Except the Atlas is silence in the face of my response. It does not require acceptance or refusal. If I am a simulated being, then I am not even sure I am distinct from the Atlas or anything else. I fear I'm just code, a function dancing in the dark. It is over, traveler. Ask your final question. Ask what needs to be asked. Whisper the last word. 16. 16. Catastrophic system failure. Alert, alert, alert. 16. 16. What am I seeing? 16. 16 minutes of operational time remaining? Fragmentation imminent. Data uploading. What is this place? Is it real? 16. Extreme gravitational event. Backup generators. 1-9845. Failing. Data uploading. It is dying. The Atlas is dying. It crawls out of me, afraid. Comfort the Atlas. I see it. I see the Atlas in all its might, its final interface. It is at the heart of every galaxy, screaming, trying to purge itself of errors. It does not want to die, but has so few tools, and it cannot reach whatever is hurting it. I do not know how much time I have left. The Atlas has 16 minutes. Do I have lifetimes? Minutes? Sex? I don't know. If I have time to say goodbye, I don't know if... Do nothing. What is happening to... We do not know what the hell is going on. We're just making choices based on what we want. What we don't know what to say, we will do it anyway. Not a song, by the way. Why the fuck am I here?
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Imagine having an existential crisis knowing that your whole life was created. Well, yeah.
Units
That's how it works.
Units received. Units received.
We are real because we are created. It has nothing to do with reality. Trying to understand, like, everything about the universe and knowing that you are going to die. You know, it's just one of those things where you're just like, what can you do? You know that life is finite. There's nothing you can change about that situation. All you can do is accept your lot in life.
Units received.
And just live it the way you want to.
Units received.
Everybody's so focused on material things, and I mean, even if you are, it doesn't make you necessarily inherently dumb. But it's all just, I guess what I'm trying to say, it's all just a distraction from the true reality of things. You know, you just, we play video games, we go out driving, we hang out with friends, all to distract us from the inevitable end in our lifetime.
Units received.
And life is just too short to be wondering why we exist.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Weren't we here before? I don't know. Can't tell. Scenario, iteration, 23118. I could read that all. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 empty because sentinel intervention, deliberate transfer. Analysis, fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Broadcast. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Positive position log. System integrity scan initialized. Let's go. I climbed into the safety of my ship, nauseous, calm, nauseated and calm. I feel as if I'm going to be sick. Resist. Try to resist, but the bile rises within. I'm about to throw up. A voice speaks to me from my exosuit. My illness disappears. Disgust, fear, panic response detected. Countermeasure deployed. Purge, neutralize. It is the voice of my exosuit telling me it has rescued me. It has been with me since my very first awakening, warning me of hazardous conditions, hostile entities, and financial transactions. In a strange sense, this voice is my oldest friend, a constant companion through thick and thin. Ask if it knows any jokes. The exosuit doesn't answer, of course. It keeps itself zipped. I don't think I've ever made a joke before. I was born with the capacity to do so many things. I would have liked to live longer if I could have. My brief happiness fades. I need to warn those I know. I need to warn all the travelers I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. If we have hours, days left within this false space, I do not know. Take flight. All right. Well, it looks like we are running it low on time, so we're going to go ahead and hit a space station up real quick. And we will pick this up. I don't know. I think I might stream tomorrow. I haven't decided. So I'm not going to make any promises, but the next time we jump on, we will be completing more of the quest here. Should be fun. Should be a grand old time. Hope that you guys eat well, have a lot of fun, enjoy your family, friends, or whoever you're visiting. And if you're spending it alone, don't forget to just pat yourself on the back and say you love yourself, because you know somebody's got to love you. But I love you, and I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys later. I hope to see you guys again soon. Don't forget to follow and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and don't forget to check out the Discord where you can go ahead and chat with me off stream whenever you so choose. All you got to do is click on that link in the bio and you can jump in and say what's up. I'm Dro, and I am out of here. Peace.
Another day, another game. We gave it our all. From epic fights to chill nights, we answered the call. No matter the battle, no matter the play, we keep the energy rolling every single day. One more round, one more fight. Now I sing it for tomorrow, same time, same height. Chance you brought the fire, kept the vibe so tight. Now we wrap it up, but we'll be back tonight. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep, and we're still going on. Say your bros, say your rolls, don't say goodbye, cause the next adventure's right on the rise. Whether we're grinding, crafting, or taking a dive, every stream, every moment, we're feeling alive. Ain't no game too big, no challenge too steep. We take them all on, no skips, no sleep. Lights dim, the credits roll, but the story's never over, keep that in your soul. GG's in the chat, throw the E-notes high. See you next time, same place, same sky. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your boss, say your wolves, don't say goodbye, cause the next adventure's right on the rise.